Hi guys, welcome to my live. I'm going over bringing your own heat this summer, and I'm so excited to talk to you about a topic I am truly so passionate about. My name is Taylor Linneback. If you guys don't know me, there are a lot of new faces here. My name is Taylor Linneback, and I have a background in exercise science, nutrition, and kinesiology, and I own a gym here in my town. And so this is my true passion. I love health and wellness, helping people lead a healthier lifestyle, helping people, decrease their body burden, make healthier choices. But my true passion, the fire that lights inside of me, is exercise science. Okay, so I'm so excited to bring some workout tips today for you guys. I'm gonna give you some examples of a workout regimen or a layout that you could do. And I'm gonna talk about my favorite deodorant, my favorite supplementation that I use, and my favorite facial and body bars. So what's really cool, if you guys are catching the replay, please drop a replay in the comments. Let me know you can see and hear me okay. But what's really cool about being an advocate is we are surrounded by ladies that have kind of specialties in every single avenue of health and wellness. So I've truly learned so much from everybody else, and I'm so happy to contribute my background to everybody, and hopefully spread some awareness and also teach you guys something today. So here is our live for today. And okay, if someone can just let me know you can see and hear me, then I'll keep going. Maybe my comments are off. I think it's working. Okay, thanks. Rachel, can you hear me? Hey Megan, how's it going? Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. It's like a lion's mane today. We're just rolling with it. Steph. So, side note, while I'm letting people, it seems like people are finally hopping on. Stephanie Munkoff is my neighbor, which is so fun. I get to do this with her. And so, I'm constantly like coming out with workout plans and stuff like that. And sometimes I joke with them because we'll go to the gym and they'll look at me like, okay, what do we do? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to plan something today. You tell me. So it is funny. It's kind of like a running joke that we have that we, they always want me to tell them what to do, which is fine. I really actually love it. Okay. So, hey, Jody. So my top 10 workout tips. So I'm somebody, I work out every single day. I do a combination of lifting. I do mesocycles and microcycles. It's really complicated, but it's really fun. And I love to do yoga and apparently run this month because we're doing a running challenge, which is so not me. So I'm going to give you guys my top 10 workout tips and give you guys my favorite supplement right now that has really taken me from a plateau to the next level. So number one, when you are planning your workout routine, is plan ahead, okay? You cannot walk into a gym or walk to your basement, wherever you work out, and not have a plan and expect to really reach your goals, reach your next level, right? So plan ahead. You should create a 4-week workout cycle, or an 8-week or 12-week. They're called micro and mesocycles. You should create a 4-week program. Write it down, print it out, whatever you need to do. Have it ready to go. So every single day, all you have to do is get yourself there, because sometimes that's half the battle. So all you have to do is get yourself there, and then you have your plan, and that's all you need. Okay, so write it down. Take your time. If you need help with this, ask your fitness gurus, research it online. Just don't go to bodybuilding.com, please. But come out with a 4-week plan, and then you have to change it after 4, 8, 12 weeks. It cannot be the same workout all the time. You have to be changing up the modality, the duration, the intensity, the amount of weight that you're grabbing, okay? Don't expect to go on a run 3 times a week, 3 miles, 10 miles an hour, and in a month see crazy results, right? You've got to be changing it up and progressing through a plan. Number 2, change it up. Okay, don't get stuck in the same routine. Like I just said, here is an example of something that I've done in the past. Monday, I would lift chest, tricep. Tuesday, I would do a HIIT workout. And I'm going to talk about all this in a second. Wednesday, maybe I'll lift back and bicep, push and pulls. Friday or Thursday, I'll do another HIIT workout. Friday, I'm going to lift legs and shoulders. Saturday, I'm going to do cardio and core. And Sunday, I am just going to do straight up mobility. Now, I'm incorporating mobility into all of this, but I'm just going to focus on mobility on Sunday. Okay, that's an example of a layout. And that's a 7-day because I do 7-day. You can do whatever works for you, okay? Number 3, EPOC, excess post-oxygen consumption. So what that is, when you jump on elliptical and you do 30 minutes at a steady state, which is great, okay? If that's what you do, that's okay. But what you're doing is you're burning calories while you're on the elliptical. As soon as you step off, the calories or the amount of oxygen that you burn tapers, and then you're done burning calories. If you play on your EPOC, which is the oxygen that you consume during your workout, post-workout, it's the calories that you burn. So if you play on intervals, if you play on intensity intervals, if you jump on that elliptical, but maybe you go hard for 1 minute and then ease up for 1 minute and then hard for a minute and ease up for a minute, anything to make your heart rate do this, lifting, that's going to make you burn calories while you're working out. And when you're done with your workout, you're going to keep burning calories for 24 hours, especially if you lift. If you play with intervals as opposed to just steady state, okay? So EPOC is really, really important to pay attention to, okay? Number 4, strength training. I can't say it enough. Every single woman needs to be strength training, okay? It increases, we significantly lose bone mineral density. That is the one thing you can do. Of course, absorbing or increasing your calcium intake, but that is the one thing that you can do to increase your bone mineral density. It's so, so important. It also is the best thing you can do for excess post-oxygen consumption and increasing that. Number 5, have an accountability partner. Okay, whether you're working out with this person or you're just checking in with them, having somebody there to meet you at the gym, or did you get your workout in today, or just chatting with about your workouts is so, so important. You need to do it for yourself, okay? But having an accountability partner is amazing. Number 6, mobility. I cannot talk about this enough. I could literally do a live just on working through joint health. So you could get, let's say you go in and you're squatting, whether you're at home or in a gym and you're doing squats. This workout, you just went in and warmed up a little bit and did your squats. This workout, you did mobility training. You worked on joint health of the hips, the knees, your back. You really worked on mobility and you did the same workout, or you've been working on mobility. You could do the 2 exact same workouts and get so much more out of this one. Okay, you're not reaching your full potential if your joints are not reaching their full potential, okay? So you're gonna constantly hit a plateau until you address mobility, until you get a foam roller or a trigger point ball or do yoga or, working through, held poses longer than 2 minutes, okay? You can stretch after a workout, but nothing actually changes unless you hold that pose for at least 2 minutes. I'll say it again, 2 minutes. So mobility is so, so important. And, making sure you have healthy joints is, I can't talk about it enough. You have mobile joints and you have stable joints. You have joints that are supposed to be mobile, right? Something happens, this turns stable. Well, this is supposed to, if this is mobile, my cervical spine is supposed to be stable. Well, maybe that's going to try to compensate for my problem I'm having in my shoulder. All of a sudden I'm having neck issues, okay? It all connects. They're all really important. And it's important that your mobile joints are mobile and your stable joints are stable. And you're not your body will compensate. It's amazing. It's going to try and compensate when there's a problem, but it creates more problems in the long run. So, if you have back pain, you probably have tight hips. It's probably not related to your back. It's probably something else, okay? So addressing everything, not just the pain point, is super, super important. Wow, I just went on a big tangent on that. Number 7, water. You should drink half your weight in ounces of water. At least half your weight in ounces of water. The first thing when you wake up is a room temperature glass of water. Maybe you put some lemon in there. So important, okay? Jody, I'm not reading your comment on purpose because I know I'll get sidetracked and I know you're crazy funny. Number 8, nutrition. You have to properly fuel your body. So if you have glycogen stores in your muscles, that's what you utilize for energy, okay? You utilize food too, but those glycogen stores are really important. If you are not properly fueling your body, you're not going to get the most out of your workout. And I'm not saying you have to eat before every workout. If you're a morning person that works out, like I work out, I'm up at 4:30 and I'm working out around 5, usually. If unless I'm eating at 4, it does not make sense to try to fuel before my workout. Okay, so I actually do a fasted workout now. I've kind of retrained my body. That is a whole nother training subject. But making sure you are properly fueling your body pre and post workout is so, so important. And then all the time. You can do all you want in the gym, and it drives me crazy when I hear abs are made in the kitchen. It's not true. They're revealed in the kitchen. You still do core work, but you're going to totally reach a plateau unless you are working through, the kitchen, unless you're fueling your body properly. It's so important what you're putting in and on your body. Number 9, be kind to yourself if you miss. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't think you need to do it to the end of the next day. Give yourself grace. Everybody is busy. And number 10, consistency is key. You can miss some, but don't fall off the train for a week, right? Like, consistency is key. It only takes 48 hours for your hard work to start to atrophy. So consistency is so, so important with working out. Okay, those are my top 10 tips for working out. I'm going to get into my favorite deodorant. So you guys, I am a sweaty person and I work out a lot, and I need a deodorant that is going to work so, so well and not be smelly. And if you haven't switched to a natural deodorant, that is one swap you should start with. Okay, deodorants are so important. That's just a very vulnerable place, thin layer of skin. Most deodorants have parabens in them, aka estrogen mimicking toxins. Most breast cancer is estrogen, right? They find estrogen in the breast tissue. That's a whole nother subject, but that deodorant is so important. So my absolute favorite deodorant I've ever tried, and I have like an entire graveyard of deodorants, is Primally Pure. It's a little bit more on the pricey side, but I promise you it's amazing. If you're like, I can't do baking soda, because it does use a little bit of baking soda. Charcoal is my favorite, and Blue Tansy. Okay, so Blue Tansy, and they also have like travel sizes. Okay, this is the one I keep at home, and this is the one that's like in my purse, in the car, wherever. And so Blue Tansy is my favorite for, like if you're I just love the smell and I alternate them, but Blue Tansy really helps calm skin if you're somebody that can't do baking soda. If you are somebody that absolutely cannot do it, I think Each and Every is a great brand too. I have not personally tried that one. I know some gals on here have, but this is an awesome one for men too. Okay, this is a great, great deodorant. And when you are going through that detox phase, when you're switching deodorants, just keep reapplying. Okay, it does not have an antiperspirant, but you are retraining your body to, I don't sweat as much now because I'm using a natural deodorant, and my body it's kind of retrained. Just like when you retrain your hair, with dry shampoo, it just learns to not produce so much oil and such. So anyways, Primally Pure is my absolute favorite deodorant, hands down, I've ever tried. The next product I wanted to talk to you guys about, so again, I need something that is strong. I have oilier skin in the summer, I have drier skin in the winter, and then it's combination in spring and the fall. So I need something that is super gentle in the winter, which Crunchy now has 2 facial bars, charcoal and gentle, but this charcoal bar, you guys, is everything. Okay, it completely combats my acne. It helps so much, and a ton of teenagers have seen great luck with the charcoal facial bar. And then the charcoal body bar is amazing. It has jojoba seeds in it, so it kind of has like an exfoliating factor, and it's something that works really well, pre or after your workout, or if you're just a sweatier person like me, it works really well, and it really definitely helps regulate those hormones, with the sweatiness. Okay, so my post-workout replenisher, which is, I feel like everyone is here to hear about that. So I have been researching and using this supplement for a while, and I know you're probably hearing supplements and you're like, don't even get me started, because sometimes supplements they can be really confusing. And no, I'm not selling this, but this is something I do feel is really important that kind of gets a bad rap, especially with women. So I am obsessed with creatine, and we should not be scared to use it, okay? So creatine is naturally formed in the body, right? So it's an amino acid found naturally in meat and fish that you consume. And so it is produced by your liver and your kidneys, and it's mainly stored as creatine phosphate in your muscles, and it's readily used for energy production, okay? So it's really, really important daily living and workouts, especially working out hard. So without diving into too much of the science, because this will seriously bore you, but this is like what I love researching, just know that adenotriphosphate, or ATP, is made up of a nucleotide bonded of 3 phosphate groups. So basically, creatine enables the release of energy from stored ATP in the body, and it's converted to creatine, okay? So, or creatinine. Wow, I always get that one wrong. So does creatine really work? Whether you're taking a supplement or not, creatine is already functioning inside of your body, doing a super important job. So why supplement? Okay, your body uses creatine to properly function every day, but supplementation has crazy awesome benefits. According to the Mayo Clinic, oral consumption of creatine increases the creatine in muscle, which serves to regenerate ATP. And so it's really beneficial for short duration, intense, repetitive exercise. And so with creatine supplementation, you can enhance your ATP regeneration and delay the onset of muscle fatigue and work out more intensely for a longer period of time, okay? So long story short, your muscles are gonna have a lot more energy. So what I do is I actually mix up, and I'm gonna show you, this is my favorite brand for creatine. It's called Thorne. They have so many amazing supplements, like so many. And I'm gonna dive into in just a second what you look for when you're looking at a supplement, because it's really confusing. I always mix their aminos with creatine, and this is what I'm giving away today. So watch out for the post. As soon as this is done, there will be a post about winning this creatine. I always mix these two. And so, like I said, I'm a morning workout, so I always have a cup of coffee while I wake up in the morning, and then I go work out. And then while I'm working out, I'm drinking this mixture, and it goes into kind of my post-workout. And so when you're looking at a supplement, you want to look for something that is NSF certified. Super important. Check where they're manufactured. Are they third-party tested? Are they even addressing this? If you find a company, you guys, that third-party tests their products and publishes their results openly, you've found a company you can completely trust when you look at those results and they're great, okay? If they're third-party testing and they care about it and they're actually even addressing that issue, like Thorne does, like Crunchy does, that is insanely important. And they are showing you we literally have nothing to hide. Any company can say, we have X, Y, and Z in our products. But unless they are third-party testing and showing you that they have this in their products and they are choosing the purest form, it's so important that you're looking for that, okay? And so are they even addressing sustainability? Are things eco-consciously packaged? Are they addressing how to recycle this like this company does? They go over all of that. It's amazing, okay? So Thorne creatine is my favorite supplement. And so I'm gonna ask this question in a further post, but I want you guys to start thinking about, how do you get motivated to work out? What are your tips and tricks, okay? What are your tips and tricks during your workout? What are you doing? What's your thing that gets you going? Like, what's your thing that really motivates you to get in there? And what do you like to do and why? Okay, so I'm gonna post that as soon as this is done. But those are all my workout tips. That wasn't too bad, 20 minutes. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I cannot wait to see what you guys have to say about creatine. Thanks, see ya.